All right, let's get into this choreography library. So when you hit the choreography page, it's going to show you that you have choreography usage and you have 10 pieces of choreography content that you can create on this warm-up tier. You're able to search any choreography by name, as well as this filter button here will allow you to filter between movements, sequences, combinations, how many counts that you're looking for if you're trying to fit it into a very specific interval, and then a specific position. So if you have a song that's only in the saddle, you might only want to look for choreography that is only in the saddle, or if you are trying to spice it up and so you want to look for choreography that's both in and out of the saddle. It's entirely up to you to figure out what it is that you need here. Now, when it comes to your choreography, I have it, when you want to add, you'll hit the plus add movement here, and I have it split up between movements, sequences, and combinations. Your movement, it's exactly what it is. It's an individual movement. So it's like push-ups or elbow drops, triceps presses, X jumps, regular jumps, isolations, things like that. Something that's not paired with another movement. A sequence is something that's two or more movements paired together. So that is your second, third, second X. That's your one elbow drop to one tap back. That's the sequence. Or it could be something where you are layering movements. So you are doing 16 counts of second, third, second X into 16 counts of a gear add, into 16 counts of 1X, 1 fly, into 16 counts of a power push. That is your sequence. Now, our combination is what we see the most on social media, which is you having a jumble of movements that flow, that make sense into a cool just build. So this is where you'll have probably at least 3 to 4 moves or more put together, and it's structured differently than your sequence. So you can, when you're ready to create some new choreography or enter it in, you can decide if it's going to be just a movement, a sequence, or a full combination. You have the bike position. So is it going to be only in the saddle? Is it going to be only out of the saddle? Or is it going to be both in and out of the saddle? This is where you're doing something like jumps. And then you can add a little description if you like. It's optional. If you have a team where someone else is also going to be looking at these particular movements that you add, then maybe you want to add a description to help them out. For your sequences and your combinations, the screen changes, or you put in the name, you'll put in the exact movement that you want to add in, and then how many counts you want to hold that movement for. For example, actually, let me go back because I need a couple movements in here to make this make sense for you guys. So I already have a second, third, second X. Let's say if I'm Snow Angel, that's going to be out of the saddle. Okay. Also out of the saddle. Let's go triceps X, triceps. Okay. And I would call this a sequence, but a sequence, you have to have multiple moves to make a sequence. So I'm going to call it a movement. Also, a movement can be something that you, like if you're going to call it out that way. So even though a second, third, second X, it is you moving around the handlebars multiple times. If I'm going to coach that to my room, I'm going to say it all at once. I'm not going to say, okay, we're going to do, I'm not just going to say, okay, second. Okay, we're just going to go to second. And then we're just going to go to third, like it's separate things. I'm just going to second, third, second X. 1X, 1 fly. Okay, or triceps X, triceps fly. So I put in a few moves here, and then now I'm going to add in my first sequence. So when I click sequence, it's going to take me to this drop down. And so now you can see that everything has auto-populated. My second, third, second X, my Snow Angel, triceps X, triceps fly. So 1 and 1. What I want to do is I'm just going to create a stack, which is you stacking moves back to back, no breaks, no breathers in between. So we'll start off with that second, third, second X, and we're going to roll with that for 16 counts. And I'm going to add to it. And then we're going to go into that Snow Angel. We're also going to do that for 16 counts. And then we will finish it up, triceps X, tricep fly, finishing off with 24 counts because I want 32 counts of a combination, or not combination, 32 counts of an interval to put it all together. Here you can add any notes that you want to put in. So let's say if you wanted to make each portion of that second, third, second X 2 counts. So 2 counts a second, 2 counts in third. My arms are the wrong way. 2 counts in second, 2 counts in third, 2 counts in second, 2 count X, and then come back down. Or if you want to go just single counts, second, third, second X, second, third, second X, boom. So that's where you'll add any notes. And I'll just go ahead and put that in. 2 counts each hand position. Can I not spell again? Position. Yes, that looks correct. Now, notice how it's not going to let me create this because I'm missing some information, and that's denoted by this red asterisks here. So sequence name. I'm just going to put what I see. You can put in whatever makes sense for you, but I like my stuff to be easily searched, so I'm just going to make it the name of whatever it is. Okay, boom. Now you can see that I'm able to create this sequence. And then if you have any extra notes that you want to add, maybe any cues that you want to make sure you remember, any timing that you want to make sure that you remember, or if you want to make sure that you have some options to make it more challenging for the room if you see that they're crushing it, or to make it less challenging for the room if you see that they're struggling, and you want to have some cues to change on the fly without making the room feel bad, you can put them there. So I'm going to go ahead and create this, and now you can see it auto populates in alphabetical order, alphanumeric order, and it shows you all of the programming at one time. You know it's a sequence. It's going to be, oh man, can I not count? 16 plus 16 plus 24. Wait, can I not count? So I was trying, okay, yeah, so I can't count. That's not what I meant to do. I put 24 and I meant to put, anyways, let me just go back real quick, y'all. Okay, so it's not, we're just gonna leave it at 16, okay? And so I went and updated the count because it wasn't the count that I wanted. And now it's saved. And so it says 48 counts, which is roughly 45 seconds. So if that's what I wanted to do for, so if I had a 45-second interval that I wanted to program to specifically, I know that I'm looking for something that fits around 48 counts, which is about 45 seconds. Boom. Now, if I wanted to search that, I could just go here and search for, okay, something that's 48 counts. And you can see right behind it here that now it's only going to show me the choreography sequences and combos that actually fit the timing that I'm looking for. And so it's super helpful. Now, that is how you add in your movements, your sequences, but I want you to see something really quick here. So when I go back to my program, and I'm going to want to edit it, if I want to go back in and change the second, third, second X, or maybe even add choreography to another song, when I click it now, everything is going to populate that I have added so far. Excuse me. So if I want to change it, I can change it to whatever I want. If I want a sequence now, I can now click it here. I can save it. And then boom, that is my programming. There is everything there for me to see. And now you can even see the editing that we did in the library for this song, this Born for This song. Cool. So that is your choreography library.